That's why you're calling it a problem, right? You don't call things problems that you have complete comprehension of, right? So the process of freeing yourself from the pain and the misery of your difficulties and your problems is in, constantly cultivating a broader comprehension of the deeper, absolute truth of what's actually happening, right? And one of the things that I learned is that if I feel bad, if I'm unhappy, if I'm upset, if I'm disrupted or disturbed, the only thing that could do that is my ignorance. That's the only thing that creates misery is you slip into a sort of hopelessness of not being able to figure it out, and I just, for me, I've gotten to the place that life is school, right? You're not getting the promotion you want at work, that's school. Get it, figure it out. Yeah. Someone in your family is sick, that's school. That's like, life is the greatest teacher there is. You just have to be willing to learn and recognizing that your pain and your suffering is the thing that the universe is poking at, so you recognize that's where you're ignorant.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be having those struggles in those areas if you had a deep, broad comprehension of the fundamental realities of those situations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so beautifully said. Again, as I was listening to you, I was thinking about how we're programmed to believe that life is for enjoyment.
Right.
But actually it's for education.
It's for education, yes, absolutely.
And we keep seeking enjoyment in the education.
Yes.
So we think we're in a candy shop, but we're in a classroom.
I call that the poisoned honey scenario, right? You're seeking enjoyment. You want something sweet and you don't recognize that honey's poisoned, right? It's gonna be sweet going down, but it's, the kickback on that thing is something terrible.
Yeah. And we see that in, what you're creating now. And I remember we talked about how you're amazing as the genie, and you were saying how you felt you got to be so much of you and in the character, but